So for my topic, I chose the history of Hispanic Heritage Month with it being Hispanic Heritage Month, and also with everything going on in the United States right now with mass deportations, and I just think it's something important to me since I am Hispanic. Imagine a celebration that honors culture, traditions, and the history of over 60 million people living in the United States. This celebration is Hispanic Heritage Month. And every year, it gives us the opportunity to recognize the many ways Hispanic and Latino Americans have impacted America. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are more than 68 million Hispanics living in the U.S., making up about 20% of the total population. Hispanic Heritage Month is not just about festivals, parades, and celebration, it's also about history. Today, I'm going to talk about the origins of Hispanic History Month, why the dates from September 15th to October 15th were chosen, and how it continues to impact society today. Hispanic Heritage Month began more than 50 years ago. In 1968, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed a law creating Hispanic Heritage Week. Later, in 1988, President Ronald Reagan expanded it to a month. The idea was to recognize the contributions of Hispanic and Latino Americans during the time when civil rights were growing across the country. The purpose has always been the same: to honor the culture, history, and achievements of Hispanic Americans, and to teach others about the role in society. You might wonder why Hispanic Heritage Month isn't a normal month ranging from, say, just the start of September to the end of October. It starts September 15th, which marks the independence anniversaries of Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. And in between, it celebrates many more, like Mexico on September 16th, Belize on September 21st, and by starting the celebration on September 15th, Hispanic Heritage Month directly connects to Latin American history. Ending on October 15th gives it enough time to highlight the diversity of Hispanic cultures and their influence in the U.S. Today, Hispanic heritage is celebrated across the country in schools, communities, and government facilities. There are parades, concerts, and educational programs that highlight Hispanic history and culture. For example, students often learn about leaders like Cesar Chavez and Sotomayor, the first Latina Supreme Court Justice. Cesar Chavez also fought for farm workers' rights. Beyond cultural events, the month highlights the growing presence of Hispanics in America. Pew Research Center reports that the U.S. Hispanic population reached 63.6 million in 2022, and Hispanics accounted for more than half of the U.S. population growth between 2010 and 2022. In conclusion, Hispanic Heritage Month is much more than just a time to enjoy music, food, and festivals. Its history shows it is created to recognize the achievements of Hispanic Americans, and the dates are deeply tied to Latin American independence. The celebrations continue to have a powerful impact. By learning about its origins and significance, we can better appreciate the contributions that Hispanics have made to the United States over time. I would also like to share that Hispanic Americans are the largest minority group in the United States, making their history and culture essential to the story of America. Hispanic Heritage Month is a reminder that the story of our country is not complete without the stories of the Hispanic communities. Thank you.